Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back with another video, and in this one, we're going to be talking about how to get a nuke pretty much every time. So let's start with the loadout. That's probably the most important thing to secure the highest number of nukes. So what we're going to do is slide onto this loadout number 10. And for score streaks, you want your basics, UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV. If you really want, you can replace the counter UAV with the shock RC, but if the enemy team gets a UAV, your butt's going to be spotted, so it's important to, in my opinion, have a counter. Number 2, the best nuke operator, aka the kinetic armor. You want to make sure you have this bad boy slapped on because it comes in clutch. You can get kills with it, and it'll still count towards your nuke. Now the next up is the green perk, the lifesaver, the absolute medic of any perk, aka quick fix. You want to make sure you have this slapped on as well. And then dead silence is my recommendation, so your opponents, if they're sounding with headsets, they don't hear your butt moving around the map, stomping like an elephant. You want to be clean, soft-footed, like a ninja. So make sure you have that on, in my opinion, if you want the best results. And lastly, for the red perk, this is all personal preference. I personally run Skulker, but that's up to you. Now, as for your weapon of choice, honestly, you want to make sure your weapon is suited for the map. So, for example, if it's a big map like Crossfire, you most likely don't want to be running a Mac 10. Maybe a CBR or a Kilo, that would be probably your best bet. Because it's a long range map and you can't always be beaming with the Mac 10 across the map successfully, especially if you're going against better players. So, that's the first part. Now, as for the gameplay, I have 2 nukes. I don't know if I'll show you 2 or 1. We'll see in a second. But there's a few key distinctions, and I will go ahead and do a voiceover on those distinctions so you can pick up on them and implement it when you're going for your nuki dookies. Let's jump into it. Alrighty, so right off the bat, it's the start of a crossfire. I mean, high rise domination. So with my nukes personally, I'm more an aggressive player, mainly because I have confidence in my gun skill and movement, and I have the awareness to basically finesse my way around the map pretty successfully. And this guy just got the business. His name is Wolf Z. My guy, he needs to graduate, degraduate, go back to Wolf A after that one. But in any case, how you position yourself, you notice I'm not all the way exposed. I mean, that right there I kind of was, but I also was aware that nobody was kind of pushing the main angle, or nobody was like pre-aiming where I was, so that's why I did a bold move. And you always want to make sure you're aware of your surroundings. You're never challenging a 1 versus 3. As you can tell here, although I do get aggressive, I'm taking these one-on-one gunfights that are in my advantage because I know where they are and they don't know where I am. As a result, I have the first gunfight, the first shots off. So that's going to help me secure the dub. And here, you're always just got to pay attention to your minimap. Your minimap tells all. Obviously, we have a UAV on, which is very helpful. And you want to make sure that you're calling in all those UAVs, the counter UAVs, keeping your position and location secured. As you can tell, the kinetic armor earlier came in clutch. This is why kinetic armor is so huge. It's literally the most broken operator for nukes. It's the only operator, in fact, that you can get, to my knowledge, that you can get kills with and have it count toward your nuke. And the beautiful thing, even with the advanced UAV, you notice how I'm always playing behind cover. Like, I'm never putting myself in a situation where the enemy can shoot me first and have that advantage. I'm always either pre-aiming like this behind cover, or if I'm slide peek in the corner, I know where they are, so I slide peek exactly where they are and they don't know where I am, and as a result, I'm successful with the gunfight. And now here, you just want to make sure you play around the cover. This way you can easily get and maneuver out of a sticky situation. I noticed this guy was AFK, or at least temporarily here. So I obviously got to push him out, pull up the kinetic just in case he had a advantageous pre-aiming position, because it seemed like he was camping there because he knew I was about to get the nuke dookie. And again, maybe you don't go this aggressive on the enemy team. I am quite aggressive because I've been playing this game for like 2 years, and I understand how to challenge gunfights successfully for the most part, and I'm confident in my skills. And ranked people are usually not that great, so I can get away with some stuff like this. And you see how I just pre-aimed right there? Just by pre-aiming, pre-firing, I'm able to get a first shot before even I can like see them. It's a beautiful thing, let me tell you. And you notice how I don't, like if I was being pushed by multiple people, I would probably have to back up and retreat and play those one-on-one gunfights. That's really important. You don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage, and that's why I'm so successful with my nukes. Now let's go into the clip number 2. Alright, clip number 2. This one is a pretty fast nuke. As you can tell, I spawned out onto, I believe it's A-Dom side, and I catch all these players off guard. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're catching these players off guard by understanding where their rotations are from the spawn points of the enemies. As you can tell, I already knew who's going to spawn there because I'm looking at my mini-map and I know the spawns. So I'm able to basically be at an advantage challenging these gunfights. Notice all 5 of these kills, all of them were caught off guard. And you want to make sure, this guy too, so you want to make sure most of your gunfights are like this when you're going for a nuke, if possible. Obviously, there's some times you're going to have to challenge those direct gunfights, but see how every single player is caught off guard? It's because I know the spawns, I'm pre-aiming, and then basically they just run into my bullets. And with the UAV and advanced UAV now, it makes the job a bunch easier. It tells you all the information you need to know, and like it gives you the confidence to challenge gunfights without the worry of dying. And right there, I didn't challenge further because he could have potentially killed me. That's why I backed up, plus my teammates were there. So you want to be working off your teammates as well. They're a big help on the nuke. If you can basically work with them, whether they know it or not, just based on how you position yourself. And you see, I'm playing on a higher ground, around cover. If I get pushed out, I can easily retreat. I have the confidence to challenge that gunfight because of my kinetic armor. Everybody is being caught off guard here. They just don't know what to do because, you got to be smooth on the map. You got to have a certain level of gun skill too, don't get me wrong, in movement. But as you can tell, not a single player has directly challenged me, and I got the nuke. So that's the biggest thing. You want to be playing around cover. You want to be understanding the spawn points and pre-aiming where the enemies are coming from so that you can catch them off guard and win majority of these gunfights. And with the addition of your UAV, your counter UAV, your advanced UAV, my friend, male or female, fish or alien, you will successfully nuke some opponents. Let me know if how that goes for you, if you found this video kind of useful. Obviously, it's off the cuff. It's not like a very professional, but it still gives you the main ideas on how to get the nuke, and it's really important to implement these tips, in order to be successful with it. So let me know again if you liked it. If you have video suggestions, please suggest them down below. I'm gonna work on getting them done if the suggestion is worthy of getting done. And thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Share this video. And comment down below if you'd like to be coached by me, because I'm coaching and I can help you become the best of the best. If you will just allow me to do the honors, take you by the hand, show you the ropes. I know what it takes. So, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.